Hey guys, what's up? This is Supmom Mitali here. Of course, removing the mask to show you my face. And I am randomly shooting this video on the road. People are looking at me because it's a Saturday. And I'm going for plant shopping during the lockdown. This is May 2021. Come with me. So here we are entering this nursery, and you know what, entering this nursery is a favorite pastime of mine. I wouldn't say time pass. So you can see different kinds of wines here. I think I might pick this one today. I actually don't know the name of this one. This is all pothos. This is philodendron micans. I think this is a show plant which looks exactly like mint. This is our beetle leaf, and there are lots of floral varieties which I'm again going to show you. These are Christmas plants, also known as anthurium. This is ixora, and I think this is the Thai variety because the leaves are that way. Beautiful, beautiful. Growing up, I remember this plant, and my mom used to also wear a gajra or like a garland of this one. Oh my god, this is so nice and cute. I think this vlog is going to cost me a lot in terms of plants. These are all the snake plants here, and this is our favorite Don Miller, monsteras, and a lot of variety. This one is the asparagus, which I also have, and it's growing really well. So in today's vlog, instead of just showing you around the nursery, of course it's beautiful to see all that, I'm going to pick a few plants which I really want to, and I'm also going to be talking about which plants to pick if you want them to not die on you and if you really want them to last. Okay, so let's start from the most basic plant, which is the rubber plant. So this one, guys, if you pick it up, it's not even that expensive, and this will last for a really long time. The second one that I recommend you is the coleus. Coleus requires indirect or even direct sunlight for 1 or 2 hours in a day, and it thrives on that. So if you are someone who has a lot of direct sunlight, then you can take it, of course. Then if you're a beginner, I wouldn't suggest you to go for any other plant but the peace lily, which is amazing. And I don't know why my peace lilies are not thriving that well, but of course this is a plant which is hard to kill. I am really confused as to how people come at these conclusions, because I have killed it. What else can I recommend you guys? Some things. Okay, so this plant is also something really good. You can pick it up and it will last for ages. Look at these ones here. They are so beautiful. They are caladiums. They are Thai caladiums. I may be wrong. Look at this one. Wow. So this plant I would not suggest a beginner, but somebody who is pro can definitely pick this up. And this plant has been philodendron birkin, one of the favorite plants of a lot of people, because if I zoom it, just see how nice this looks, and you can actually see a lot of these on the plant. Then of course you can pick up a monstera, but this will last you for ages. But pick up a big one so that you get this slits on the leaves. And you can of course pick up all these plants, the palms and stuff like that, and they will also last a great deal for you. And is this what I am thinking this is, but I don't know if this is the same. Okay, let me ask the gardener here. And these are all monsteras. If you want to pick them up, they require a great deal of care. So if you are a beginner, I think you should stay away from them. Beautiful, right? And the last plant that I would like to suggest a beginner to pick up would be something like this. These are all really hardy plants, and I'm going to pick up one right now. This is the arrowhead plant, and this is also an amazing plant. It will thrive for ages with you. So I think that is what a beginner can pick up. These syngoniums are also beautiful. So if you are a beginner, you can also pick these up. But stay away from all these plants, these caladiums. This one, I have been guilty of killing almost all of them. This plant, you can pick it up. This is a very hardy plant. I don't know why when I start filming I forget most of the names, but this one is an amazing plant. This is a variety of Aglaonema, I am sure. This one, wow, this is a fiddle leaf fig which is sprouting up in between, and this is also a great plant, also one of the Interior Decor magazine's favorite. And here are some beautiful plants as well. Now what is happening to all the caladiums of mine is that they are closing on like this. See how this one is closed, and they die. So summers, especially in Bombay, they cannot tolerate and they die on us. So yeah, these are Aglaonemas as well. They are beautiful, they look amazing. But again, if you are a beginner, I would tell you not to pick these up. This is a very different kind of a ZZ, And a lot of people on Instagram have been requesting me to do a plant tour. Of course, that's coming up. But for today, we will be talking about what plants to buy as a beginner. Beautiful, right? See how beautiful it is. These are these hut type of things, but people actually stay here. Okay, so let me get back to my plant shopping and I will show you what all I have got. So guys, I've taken these basic plants, nothing too fancy. This is the fishtail fern. This is the China doll plant which I have killed. This is the arrowhead plant. Let me show you nicely this one. Then we have the weeping fig, which is variegated one, and last but not the least, foxtail fern. Fishtail and foxtail. So thank you so much guys for watching this video. If you have watched it till the end, do let me know if you have any plant queries and I'll be answering them really shortly. Bye. Do like and subscribe and comment. So guys, the most important thing that I wanted to talk and I wanted to add in this video is which plants to buy in summers, and because summers are really hot here in Bombay, and I think in mostly all parts of India except where the snow-clad Himalayas are close by, that's not very hot. So if you are from that region, this message is not for you. In summers, plants have higher water needs, and because we generally tend to water them after every 2-3 days, they might die. The air might simply not suit them, that's why they will die. Or they can die because of any kind of infections, or like while I have repotted some of the plants and I have killed them, they might die because of that. So there are various reasons why plants keep on dying. Not only in summers, they can die anytime. They can die in the winter or in the rains as well. So there is no thumb rule as to which plant to buy during summers, is what I was trying to say. So the plants that I have taken right now are quite hardy, but I have been shy of killing them as well. So my most important tip would be to take the plant home, not immediately repot it. Study its light and soil requirements, and only after that can you repot it or transfer to a new location once you start seeing some leaves on the plants. And that's the basic thing if you're staying anywhere in the world that you need to follow. So I hope you liked my vlog on where I visited the nursery really close to my house, and that's the nursery where I buy plants from. Plants there are of good quality. The person also is knowledgeable about the plants, so I go and buy there. Of course, I buy it from my online sources as well, but that's the major place where I buy a lot of my plants from, just because it's close to my house. So do let me know how you like this video. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe, comment, and you know what to do. Like the video and show us a lot of love. Bye bye.